September 2021, and thank you for leaving your dials here on Peace 104.3 program in the entertainment review. Within the Halifax and Sado, meeting my Mami Bra Penyin, Kwesi Abuaje. Okay. My producer, I see Eugene Safon Cancer. It's difficult to get a producer who's also a DJ at the same time. Now, this election, no, come on. I mean, on and on and on and on. They started by with I'll Be There by Sarkodie featuring Emoji, song produced by KUR. And then he moved on to Hope, A Brighter Day by the same Sarkodie featuring Obrafo and Aquaba. And he ended with Praise by Fameye. Normally, I do my best. Me more than say me pon for sharp, but so far, I'm for 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 15 minutes be, and then so me me home with them views. And I say me pon for sharp there. I say and when he say Becca Sabi Bray by way of intro, just go straight to the issues. What are the issues? Yeah, funny face. Or see na ninja. Oh, funny face biome. Then a funny face ninja. Or see well, the baby mama ajinimba afrinisem. A biome. Or see hi, the baby mama ajinimba or the akwadano akoma German bogabi. Adain or see German bogano was catching on a funny face no. Enti tram no pamlo no de ojinimba na baby manu ntiasia omunkoye DNA no mo who say why na ye akwada no papa. So in a nutshell, Funny Face is requesting for a paternity test for a young girl believed to be about 1.5 years old. He claims as his daughter. No see oba yewana mami kasa akache no say akwada no ye ne die. Apart from Funny Face, Kweku Menitu has been talking on also see Ojane Yiri. Uja Yiri says saying, I mean, why you would on also are explaining. But of course, this is strictly entertainment. The trendy and kasa yeah. Talk radio for year. I mean, about a week ago, my maybe Korreportso police station said Neba onyim a little over 9 months a year. Say also run up say or call jogging as part of a normal exercise to have a safe delivery. Morning jogging, no pregnancy one befie biom. Na omwa chinchi hospital say where area honum nyina still omwen hono. Into mo friend ne kuno born amane. And Nick said the Omonko police station and Tomako Reporto police station say Omwa ba omu yere oye pim for onyim na 9 months or call work and apano omwen hono. Indeed, apart from police reports, no cra, omo ye flooded to social media say nipana yira, omo de picture crack ho. So when you see her friend am away and police station way, and you na yem she say pregnant woman pass or call jogging normal keep fit normal exercise be yira there. I mean, why should this be happening? Take ready biome. They say na say crazy 3 girls missing ye nyam home. Although the CID boss said we're home on baby omo no, but that is a matter for another brighter day. I mean, Yang home and see search no koswa, and then she showed up one day and yet akrade no mo no bi mo no ask him. You see a sorry be behind some church be they saw this woman there on besanu sema on kasa omo no kasa on fiomo into basically okotina carpenter shop be kakra omo dada na pampa na eno no so no paper omo sign language and no man no paper and now tro na ma bi was so mo friend na ma no omo friend na ma no e ono ani nua bema. So one thing led to the other. They came and found her omo bo police for man there nti say wonyam and na wayira ana ebi mo aba be kidnap o na ya ho wonkita akwada no nyim se no so ni ho dia say no dia say na wa pray die yen fa onko hospital. So they sent her to the Azim government hospital. Oda ho nyina media for trobi tramino pamdo and back and forth. Regional Minister C Obano kra na onyim said the whole thing hoax. Stress on one planning 4 years onyim. Adapa trouble papa come and say what are you talking about? The pregnant woman has been kidnapped and she's been found. How dare you say she's not she was not pregnant. You are not sensitive. You say, no, I mean, man resigning, blah, 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 blah. And then I police forward your official statement about on what the police knows on that matter. It is a long statement. Let me summarize it for you. On one part, I say, yes, no cray, mamina penyin mensano, or hono. Na enokre so was Zim Government Hospital. Enokre say doctors omo examine no, just omo ahwe no. Na omo hwe no omo medical results no tre say mama no, she's not been pregnant in recent times. On say obia, I mean, wafanyin sem anytime soon, baby. Now she's also not giving birth. Now, police force say apart from that, no cry. I won't be saying antenatal now will call him. And no hospital, Chronodine, European Hospital, or more call. Or many other doctors for no call bon come or much when the folders Nina said, Dr. Phone want to say, Mammy, I'm mukani semi. The last time Oba Hospital was in October 2020. 11 months ago, and she didn't come on pregnancy related matters. So as far as they are concerned, last time about hospital 11 months ago, October 2020. Na enye nyinsem inti no de ba ho. A police force say apart from that no cry, mama no about dim miensa bi a mo akọchi sa nepa miensa no. Police ebisa omo no masem se eba no sen na mama no yiraye. Nyinsem no ewo hin, efa hin, eba no sen. But the woman's husband is claiming, say, hey, my kind of reports. Matie the minister can oye me yiri manyemno onyimampa. Hey, Papa, we say, oh yeah, I impregnated my wife, and my wife is pregnant. Papa no see on a night worker. Na almost I can't cry and year no, it's time for delivery. I say, look, me a night worker. I don't want you to give birth when I'm not at home, so go and stay at your mother's place. So his sister say, me na me ye nekuno. Me name dear me ye no answer no nyem ye. Me say my nyem no. No nyem. I can't cry but when I'm question my walk a because me a nice work. I mean per say be a midnight and me ni fear I feel now I can say hey. Baby, I know cry no die dear. I don't know where the truth is anymore. I mean, I don't know. Police are the official investigators, so we are compelled to believe their narrative and their version until we can afford any other evidence. Baba say, "Mamenu nyimampa." And now the husband will come and prove to us, is he how impregnated the wife? Or how sure he is she's pregnant? I don't know. Okay, I wonder how difficult it is to prove that you've impregnated your wife. So that is there. And then the funny face issue. And then the Kweku Menu too says, he's divorcing his wife. Now, sometimes your wife can be a bad luck. Let's listen to this audio. After that, I introduce my panel members for today. And then quick, we go away. Well, producer, I see you on board tape. No, just let me introduce my panel member back. His name is Nana Poku Ashes. Nana Poku, that's 4. Mwakwaba.
Yeah.
Pacho Boko dear. Okay, yeah, that's it. Okay, now let's go. Okay, let me say. Now, a person using our dream, I mean, how do you know you're ready to see me countries to be answer? Now, Poco, whilst Eugene is looking for this audio back and forth, where would you pick it from? There's pregnancy issues, missing Papa no see debut or me sister say on him. About this was see debut medical checks and examination say on him. Nah, the family too says no, she's pregnant. I mean, she says she was kidnapped. Police says we don't believe that. Almost they've arrested 3 people. I don't know why. Honestly, I mean, I don't know.
I feel say it's here for piece from a tier for I feel say I was say police for no etimi ja as a mom. No mun kufi no mun cause of your problem. Because you see some kind of nonsense they if I just leave her. Yeah, what did I say? Because at one breath there's a pregnant woman. The next breath, the woman is not pregnant.
Uh-huh.
Next breath, there was a kidnap. Next breath, there wasn't a kidnap. Next breath, you know, then I'm over here. Is this some kind of blackmail going on? Where baby, I need man. Well, because I did a movie. Sabi a kwalasam and a nyansa bieni. What I say? How could a woman when you witness in a high now witness fell through for a couple of months? Whitney comes back to tell us, say, nay, and to one shame me boy. Whitney Cruz PA or say, hey, I am pow. Mena me de mad dear. Mena me gusu and I'm in the show me the sacra kind. So this is a papa no or lay allegations at Tony Uranus so say, or you're not cotton aqualana na.
Oh, there be ashes. Mammy no on Sisana no say, why you more?
I was reading somewhere also on him that.
Well, the police reports we have here, and quoting Mammy almost see. Almost
no, the woman at some articles I'm reading it stated clear say or see on him. Ebia what kind of people write all sort of things, but I doubt because Mammy no. The last time we checked, she's only using sign language and writing. Now, I would see your reports more na. The police is not allowing the public access to the woman. The word crow dano or more guardi honum yina. I wonder how a journalist really got to hear or can say. Because what I read, no, it stated say na on him na she was going for a walk and she got missing and on him baby I know a war and I mean man. I find this whole thing very embarrassing, you know.
To who?
To the family who's going through all this. If maybe right up now me kind of wrong. Maybe put it that way. So this is public space. Maybe I might have been wrong in what I read. You know,
you may have read right, but they may have just speculated something because so far it's been the husband talking and the police talking. Woman, no dear.
But what was? Excuse me. What did the hospital say? Hospital now call antenatal or no?
Okay.
What does it say?
This is it. Mami no bo hospital chronoding say oho na call antenatal. And right now hospital for no say a obia medical report a private matter. Into a moon pesa or moon fein to ja. But police for no mamin kind of mokai ene ema omo de omusu omo alcohol. So let me start from the top, although it's a bit basically reappearance of missing pregnant woman at Takoradi in the Western region. Press release 23rd September 2020. Try say 1. The police in Takoradi in the Western region can confirm the reappearance of one Josephine Penyin Mensah on 21st September 2021 at about 9:30 hours. When she reappeared, she was immediately sent to the Azim Government Hospital for medical attention. We also informed the family in line with our procedures. Let's go on. Since her disappearance, over 40 police officers were specifically assigned to track the whereabouts of the victim, and the family were given regular updates on the police operations regarding this issue. The police operations with the associated investigations were carried out on the 24-hour basis, and we want to commend the officers who have been working on the case for the commitment, including the sleepless nights they endured. The following her reappearance, and on the basis of our preliminary investigations so far, the police used to say the following. So this is where the meat is. Where the actual limit is. 1. The police is heavily relying on medical experts who have examined her. Their findings are that Josephine Penyin Mensah was never pregnant within the period under review following thorough medical examination by the medical doctors at the Azim Government Hospital. And see, their main point is not say, based on their medical, checks on her, she's never pregnant. 2, the victim, now a suspect, stress Penyin Mensah, no. She was a victim, a kidnapped victim. Now she's a suspect of, what would I say, disease of public office and fear and panic. So the victim, now a suspect, during interrogation, mentioned the European hospital in Takoradi as the hospital for her antenatal reviews and assessments. medical records at the facility, Trese, the same European hospital in Takoradi, suggest that the lady visited the hospital without pregnancy sometime in October last year. 3. Investigations also suggest that the suspect, Penyin Mensah, may have conspired with other persons over her possible planned disappearance. It continues. 3 people have so far been arrested for further questioning on possible conspiracy charges. E. Police would like to inform members of the public that adequate measures are in place to ensure she is safe and will continue our investigations. And then they continued. More worrying is the fact that for a number of years, the regional command in Takoradi has recorded several false kidnapping cases where people conspire to blah, 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 on and on and on and on and on and on. And see, the 1, A, B, C, D, E, the 5 main points, let's say, 1, Omusa Kanwampa. 2, a police before, Dr. Fuashen, on Yem, she's not giving birth in any recent times. Yep.
The on
Mm-hmm.
Police for Nessa Kano, and Yadia Waffle Fro, baby.
And that is what they are saying. That is what they are saying. Mamin Kaima with you. The police is heavily relying on medical experts who have examined her. Their findings are that Josephine Penyin Mensah. Their findings are that Joseph Penyin Mensah was never pregnant within the period under review, following thorough medical examination by the medical doctors at the Axim Government Hospital. And see, well, Mami Penyin for Makano Swakwa, Whitney Vache Mensah, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Monsieur on your fingerprints, I mean, sending me home, I'm a pay with the phone. So,
oh, that says 20 feet to 40 hours away.
But say, Metonia.
So great, Mwakwaba.
Yeah.
Boko dear.
Boko.
Okay, so
OBG briefing. That briefing where there?
Access.
That is why I'm confused.
That's
Assembly okay. There's no brief.
Assembly are confusing.
You know I'm confused. Yes, so proper brief.
Okay, let's see. Access. What exactly are your questions? Are you confused?
Say 1.
There's
a pregnancy.
There is an alleged pregnancy.
Alleged.
But why?
Yes, and you're alleged.
You are the briefing one. No crap. Me, I was also confused.
Answer for our questions, no, brother. There is an alleged pregnancy.
Alleged pregnancy.
But why?
Pregnancy in the combine. That pregnancy in the hoop.
But why?
It's pregnancy for him.
Oman country. Wow. Okay, who is alleging the pregnancy? 1, Penyin Mensah si menyem. Penyin Mensah mame si Penyin Mensah nyem. Penyin Mensah knono si Penyin Mensah nyem. So 3 people are alleging the pregnancy.
Okay.
What area honom no baby the woman stays so ye de nim say onyem based on what we see with our eyes.
Okay.
Police see we are not relying on what we see. Yep, medical evidence.
Okay.
Medical evidence stress mami onyem. Okay, mami no see me taiko antenatal or European hospital. Almost see yakoho or Dr. Fono see the last time you came there was in October 2020, 11 months ago. Uba na wo nyem. As at 11 months ago, we call honom no. This is the pregnancy.
So the crack say there was a pregnancy when she was leaving. Young boy T4 no. And when she came back, there was no pregnancy.
Pepe.
It is a pregnancy in FI.
This is Mobisano. I mean that was the issue, but Nick no so insisted say the amuke nyina enye no kra media me yire no onyim.
Doc, a simple question. Where the pregnancy is?
Oba no see omu kidnap no. By the time she came back, the pregnancy was in there.
So now she should answer the questions. Where did the pregnancy go? Ono pe no beti ma che said ya wa yira no. Ono pe no nim de owo. Onipa wa yira no. Ono pe no nim baby owo.
Okay, I now get your question. According to what we've read, and can police report no. But what we've read na say osi on to me nkasa.
I'm not sure.
The otro no say omo kidnap no. Da omo kidnap no na she give birth and omo ji akwara no free nsem. That is what we've read by Inca police reports. No, and because the police have started to challenge the things she said in the past, I'm a bit careful on what. But that is what she said. Almost almost kidnapper no, but she gave it that same day.
Well, it's possible. It makes me see things about time. It was premature. Say, saying.
No. She was 9 months pregnant. She was due for delivery, so she could have given birth any time.
Her due date. They said 10.
But the checks and balance at the hospital claims say there has not been any pregnancy. But there are ways you can find out if somebody has given birth or not. Just by doing blood tests. Last time.
And none police before say relying heavily on medical experts after a thorough examination of wherever they should examine. She hasn't given birth. She's not been pregnant anytime soon. The husband says, "Mubwa, oye meyere, minim de mi kenyi pa, manyem no onyem." Ne mami so say, puto onyem. Ni area for crowd there. I was watching YouTube news this afternoon. No more bodia, almost onyem. Omunim no pa say oye oba onyem. And what are they talking about? Say they be on anti not to so pia until on you.
And I retract my earlier submission because I went hard, but let me retract because I said dicey.
Very dicey.
And let me not go into areas that I'm not
An expert.
Well, I should say on onyem dance.
No one on him.
You said that a movie and I mean new movie. It's okay to high or drama and I didn't to me.
Well, I perfectly understand what Ashes is saying because it's puzzling. You get what I mean? Ebimunso see well, and your first time a police for about a Cambribia treya is later turned out not to be the exact facts. So Mukaipa time 3 ladies we tardy. The same police told us that they've seen the girls, they know where the girls are safe. And the girls will reconcile with their family very soon. It's turned out that they didn't know where the girls are. They've not seen the girls. The girls, later back and forth. And say, I don't know. Whitney, you would help us here before Safo comes in. You are a mother. Why, if it happens so faking a pregnancy, no? Why would she want to do that? Why would she want to say I was kidnapped? Why would her mother want to say that yes, my daughter is pregnant when on him? Well, the husband, I mean, why would something like that one? Is it possible? I mean,
I've been trying to play CSI. Takrady in my head in the past few days, and then to not make a semi sound say but because that's a conclusion say and you go you come back to square one no. And knowing history of some women no, I came to the conclusion to for me when say and I say Halifax ebia there's been pressure on her say onwo and ebia nyinseng emma Awo Emma. So she faked it. And their methods, listen, everything is possible under the sun. Bibia possible. I am telling you as somebody who has been there and now works with Mininkof. This is the charity I do. Say
you impregnate women?
I wish I did. Say sometimes now out of pressure, mano. People do despicable things. I won't say I say, which is not normal of Nipa.
Okay.
To the extent say Ebia say she has to if she way AMA not what if she is faking it so faking you have to go from 1 month to 2 months to 3 months till you're full term. Now you're full term and so as I say Oko hospital now they are be fee. And I say in circumstances that is beyond wo and hospital no control no, sometimes you may lose the baby. But for me, the question is, if she was faking it, if or planning with obi say me do impempen so say ya ebia ye bibi say na me kwana me ba you see
sir a police for no
watching
say
too much
sir a police for no say wa born pa miensa din na wa kwachi sa ne pa miensa no
and then for me that's how I'm thinking about it. Say okay, so into fake bibisa no kono ba either say or the akola beba anaso beka say akola no ye chi me no
obanya akwada so onye obanya akwada no wo
Halifax. There's a market for sale of babies. Let's not kid ourselves. There's a market for sale of babies. In kola in kofoton babies in eton kola. There's a market for that. Illegal. Illegal, but this is something that ocean use na dia ote. And for me, that is one of the conclusions I came to.
But you see, me team mama me updates kakra say one, they are not under pressure to give birth because Nick Knono in this interview with other stations say they already have a 3-year-old son. So if the woman is 28 and they have a 3-year-old son, who is putting pressure on you? Moreover, this is not the first time she's getting pregnant after her first delivery. No, there has been a miscarriage before, and so she's fertile. Now, the husband is insistent, say, when the woman got missing or kidnapped, or no, doing piffy, say, on him. Nah, so that is it. So if she's given birth before, she's gotten pregnant before.